Welcome back, guys, to a brand new ARK Survival update video. Today, this is a very interesting one because I will be covering the new update, but we're also just going to be talking about the game, and I'm going to be answering a few questions from the comments section because I've seen a lot of them recently saying, Dom, where are you? So yeah, I'm just going to be completely honest in this video and just talk about the state of the game, what's going on. And I know a lot of people have said, Dom, you've been whining so much about the game. You said you're not going to leave the game, and I'm not leaving the game. I'm not. But I just want to talk and just be honest and just, I always want the best for ARK. I always do. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and if you do want to get yourself an ARK survival server, the link is always in the description down below. So, recently, some stuff's been happening in the community. We had the new Community Crunch 396. We actually had a look at the Gigantoraptor, which was pretty cool. And we have Love Evolved stuff. And we're going to talk all about this. But first, the main part of the video that we need to talk about is the state of the game. So the reason I have been a little bit, we're just lacking with uploads is obviously one of the main things is Power World. And I saw a lot of people saying, Dom, you're chasing the views of Power World. Why aren't you uploading ARK? And if I'm just being completely honest with you guys, I hit a real sort of stop with ARK when Power World came out because I was loving it. I'm still loving it. It was so fresh to me. It was so much fun. Content felt so exciting. And it just became harder to have love for Ascended because I've done so much with the game since it launched. You have to remember it launched back in October 2023. And the only official map really on the game is the island. And it's been very, very hard for me to, I had the most exciting launch for this game. And I really am still excited to see what ARK do in the future. And I hope they put in a lot of work to get it back to where it deserves to be. But unfortunately, it's just been really, really hard to support it. And I'm currently doing YouTube full time at the moment. I was before that, I was in PR in the gaming industry, helping out indie titles and stuff. It was a lot of fun. But I decided to go full time YouTube, and it's been really, really great. But unfortunately, at this moment in time, just ARK isn't sustainable for that. And that doesn't mean that you won't be seeing ARK content. This game, this channel actually started on survival games. It was all different survival games. And then ARK kind of just became that main game. And it's been built on ARK. So it's never going anywhere. It's always going to be here. But just when I'm enjoying something a little bit more, as I'm getting older, I kind of feel like if it's doing well for me, I want to be able to enjoy it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to just be pumping out ARK content for the sake of it. And people are like, Dom, what is the point in this video? And it kind of got to that point where I was uploading every day ARK videos and people were like, I've already seen this, I've already heard this, and sometimes I was sort of reusing a little bit of update videos to try and just make the video a little bit more enjoyable, make it a bit longer. And it just got to that point where I was like, I feel like I need to have a fresh start, from the beginning, and kind of not a fresh start with games, but Power World's given me that sort of look into, I'm just enjoying it a lot more than I was ARK because I got to the stage where I'd done a lot of ARK, especially as there's the lack of content. And then every update seems to just break the game even more. And then the console was just not getting supported. And I'm just being honest with you guys, there just isn't enough to cover as an ARK YouTuber right now. And if you go into so many of the ARK content creators' channels and you have a little look, you see pretty much most of them have made the same video of please save ARK, wildcard, what's going on, help ARK. And I don't feel like, I've seen lots of people saying, Dom, you're just chasing Power views. I can't tell you how much my mental place has been in a better state when I've had just not ARK to focus on. Over the last 8 years, the game has really sort of taken it overall more positive, 100%. But with the way that the devs have released things, they've delayed things, they've messed up times, just everything has been so stressful. And for the first time in my YouTube career, I feel like, Right, okay. I can still create videos of the game I love, but it doesn't mean that I am having to just throw out content I don't like, if that makes sense. And I feel like that kind of started to happen a little bit for me, because there just wasn't enough ARK videos to make. So you're still gonna see ARK content on the channel. It's just not going to be as regular as it had been before. If the content starts coming in, as we see here, the Gigantoraptor Spotlight, the centers being released, it will come back. It's just in the quiet times, it feels so much more peaceful for me because ARK goes through these long, quiet times where nothing is going on. And I don't really create series videos, so it's hard for me. And even if I do that, I'm not really known for that, so a lot of people won't tend to tune in as much. So I'm kind of the news guy, you know. That's what a lot of people have called me over the years, I guess. And and it just gives me, when I'm covering other survival games, it gives me so much more to cover. I make sure that I'm pumping out the best content possible. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. I know there's still going to be some people I'm not going to be happy about it, but it's still going to be, in the long term, it'll be better for you because you'll get better content coming from me. You won't get rushed content. You won't get this, you know, I know this one is just a talking video, but you'll just get more heartfelt content, real content, and I feel like that's where I want to take the channel in the future. So that's why you'll be seeing more videos on Palworld at the moment. Yes, it's more successful at the moment. It's got more players. Of course, that's another big reason why I'm playing it, because another reason of doing YouTube is it's been the dream since I was, 10 years old. So 14 years ago was when I first ever knew I could create a YouTube channel. I'm 24 now, and I'm just trying to make the right steps to make sure I keep this dream alive. And that doesn't just mean I'm going to be chasing all completely the only popular games. Palworld is on my channel for the fact that it's so similar to ARK and it's a survival game, and this channel is survival games. If I ever do other games like GTA, as I've made a second GTA channel, that'll be on another channel which people don't need to subscribe to or anything like that. But for survival games, this is where it will be. I hope and I pray that ARK starts to bring back its big success and they start to show that I'd love to know what's going on in the studio right now, what they're talking about, because I don't think the mood's probably been any lower in the community than it ever has in the 8 years. And I don't really like being around that. I want to be there to support it, and I will be, but I don't like being around that negative feeling on a day-to-day basis. That's why for me, Palworld over the last 3.5 weeks has just been the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I can't wait to carry on making content and seeing where that game goes. So anyway, even if you don't like it, I do appreciate that. But you will still have your ARK content. So if you want to stick around and watch it, please feel free to. And if you don't want to watch the Palworld ones that you don't like, obviously you don't need to as well. But I just wanted to make a little bit of a statement on where my place is. The state of the game is just very stale at the moment. They're releasing updates that are just breaking the game. I don't even know. I know the patch notes. That's what we need to go through. Now I've had my little talk. So there was the Gigantoraptor Spotlight, which was really cool. Love Ascended was live, so obviously all the dates on that. They added love bugs, new Valentine's fishing rod, new love bug hearts, a new Heartspring hat event skin, Cuddle Wreck sweater, and love bed. And then obviously returning the wild event creature colors and the past event emotes, and it's going to be live until Tuesday, 20th of February. But even this event was late. And this isn't me going to go into my whining again. I know I've seen those comments. I'm just honest, it's like they say things and they just never ever hit anything they say, ever. And they started to use it as a joke, wildcard. And to be honest, I'm just at a stage where I just don't even find it funny anymore. I actually used to sort of be like, oh, that's just classic wildcard, guys. Let's get used to it. I don't even find it funny anymore. Maybe I'm getting old, guys. I'm 24, turning 25 this year. Maybe I'm just getting old. But yeah, anyway, so then if we go to the forums, which is what I wanted to check, is wait, what? Have they not? Wait, confused. Wait. Don't tell me that they haven't released the big patch on Xbox as well. So on PlayStation and Xbox, babies are now being tracked again. Dino movement improvements. We've implemented the auto character restoration system so that in the event of lost characters, the game will try and restore them automatically. That's good. But have they still not done it? I can't believe that. I know you're going to be saying, Dom, there's another thing for you to moan at, but I'm so confused. So this whole thing still hasn't happened for the console. I can't even believe that. I for some reason I thought that was all. I thought it was for all platforms, but it's just for the PC at the moment. Okay. Well, this is the kind of thing that I can't. Okay. So Power World. I know some people are going to get sick of me saying that name, and it's the same thing that happened to Fortnite in the end. But they have released 3 patches so far in 3 weeks of 3.5 weeks of the game being launched, and they're pretty big patches. Like, yeah, they're not like 10 gigabyte plus, but some have been like 3 gigabyte and things like that. And then, yes, they've got help from Microsoft, but they've released their console patch about 10 hours or so later than their PC patch. ARK have left the console, who still have the save issue from the 21st of... Well, the save issue's been going on longer, but I've only just found this out now. So the 21st of December was when I was complaining in my last videos, and they still haven't had a big patch. And this is kind of what I mean, guys. It's like, it's really hard for me, especially I'm a news creator. I'm trying to make more real content for you guys and just make it as real as possible. And this is just, to me, I can't wait for the center. I'm looking forward to it. But I can't hide the fact that when it gets closer to the center launch, I'm thinking to myself, it's going to release on PC, and then you're going to be waiting like another month for a console. I mean, if they hit the date on time, I'll be so proud. But, proud, what even word do I need to use? I just hope, can Wildcard please get things on track for this game, because I miss it. I love it, and when I say I miss it, I'm just not playing it as much as I was, because I am enjoying Power World. I still want to cover the news for you guys, and any cool things, I will hop onto it. But it's just a shame. It really is a shame, because there's still so many people I know that are having fun on it. But yeah, anyway, that's all I need to say. I know I went on a little bit of like a rant in the end, and I said I'm going to try not to be whiny, but to be honest, when things just shock me out of the blue like that, I just can't not go into one, because it just upsets me, to be honest, because this game has been the most enjoyable thing over the last 8 years, and I really want to see it get back to its best. And anyway, I'm going to go finish Shane the Shadows video, because he did 2 days ago, did like a ARK is dying help video thing, and I always love listening to other people's stories and how they think we can fix the game and stuff. So I'm gonna go finish that. Leave a like on today's video, subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video very soon, in which I hope I can do something a little bit more positive. I know I've said that in every ARK video, it's just impossible at the moment, unfortunately. Wait, what was the community bite that I missed as well? Oh yeah, that was about the like Mickey Mouse thing and the cosmetic system and everything. But yes, anyway, see you guys then.